Hey guys, Fleet First here. After a long year, we can finally add a new ship to the UNSC fleet. But does it live up to the expectations that we have for it, and deliver a unique experience to the game, or is it just a marathon clone? Let's have a look at the stats. A cost of 100 points puts the ship on the cheap side, slightly more expensive than a marathon, but certainly more affordable than a Valiant or Orion. Looking at its movement, it's easy to be put off by a mere 6 inches, but with a hard burn of 3, the ship still manages to stay on the fast side, for the sake of agility. The damage track of 663 is mediocre, on par with the Marathon, a notoriously brittle capital ship. The ship compensates for this, however, with a suite of defence systems, most notably a defence ray of 2. This, in addition to 2 titanium armour dice, makes the ship much more survivable, although the point defence is a bit lower in comparison to that of a Marathon. Still, I'd say that the Autumn is slightly more survivable as a result of these defence rays. 2 hangars and 3 security detail is pretty standard for a build rating 2 UNSC capital ship. What isn't, however, is the ability to take ODST boarding teams for a slight points increase. These guys are comparable with Zealots, having Assault Specialist 1 and even a higher security detail, though they lack a good heroic save option. Still, certainly an upgrade over standard Marine boarding teams. Looking at the Autumn's weapons, we can see that it's able to match the Marathon with its heavy Mac die for die. What gives it an advantage over the Marathon is the advanced targeting special rule that allows the Autumn to reroll all of its initial skulls, similar to the Shield Wall Specialist battle group. This is possible at any firepower rating, and adds to any rerolls obtained by critical hits, providing the player with the opportunity to strengthen a smaller dice pool rather than riskily roll a larger one with a ship such as the Valiant or SMAC platforms. Unfortunately, the Autumn's missiles are the worst of the UNSC capital ships, which compensates for the more powerful Mac. So what do I think is the way to make the Autumn most effective? First off, buy 2. This will let you take 2 in a group, which is recommended seeing as it's BR2. In order to make the most of the Mac special roll, I take an escorted and a naked one, letting you keep Mac 6 as well increasing your number of rerollable skulls. Add your favourite Paris frigate element to complete the group. A tactic that I like to employ is to hold them back for the first few turns, letting them damage Covenant cruisers and destroyers from afar. Turn 3 is when I send them forward to deliver the ODST teams to destroy escort ships and corvettes, as they have the highest chance to call breach, though you could send them to reinforce a Spartan that's trying to take down larger ships, such as an ORS or Carrack. It's important to achieve a balance of having all your elements in range while staying at a distance. It's difficult with the Paris frigate elements in the group, but still possible. So, is the Autumn worth buying? Certainly. It stays in line with UNSC standards, but has a few unique quirks that help differentiate it from other ships of a similar classification. I'm especially fond of new special rules that come with it, adding some flavour to fleet building and making the Autumn itself deceptively potent. I'd recommend getting at least 2 to make the most of it, as previously explained. Overall, it's a great alternative to Marathon, with its own strengths and weaknesses, and a solid addition to the game. Plus, the model looks excellent, capturing the aesthetic of the Pillar of Autumn pretty well. Thanks for watching this video. I'll be sure to post reviews of the other new releases in good time. Until then.